Past tense. Past tense is divided into four: simple past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, and past perfect continuous tense. Let's study about simple past tense. When we speak of positive statement, then the construction of simple past tense is subject plus second form of verb plus object or complement. For example, she wrote a letter. The verb here is wrote, and this verb is in its second form. First form is write, second form wrote, and third form is written. Now, what happens in negative statements? Their construction is subject plus did not plus root form of verb or the first form of verb plus object or complement. It is very important to note down that with did, we use the root form of verb. Though the sentence is in past tense, but with did, we write the root form. Example, she did not write a letter. Next, interrogative sentence or the question form. Here the did comes in the beginning, then subject plus root form of verb and object or complement. With did, we always use the first form of verb. For example, did she write a letter? Next, past continuous tense. When we speak of positive statement, the construction is subject plus was or were plus root form of verb and ing plus object or complement. We use was when the subject is singular and were when the subject is plural. Okay. Then example, she was writing a letter. When we speak of negative statements in past continuous tense, the construction is subject plus was or were plus not. What is the difference? Here we are not adding not. In the positive one, in negative, we write not after was or were. Verb plus ing and object or complement. For example, she wasn't writing a letter. Negative form you have seen. Now let's go to interrogative or the question form. Was or were comes in the beginning, then the subject, then verb plus ing and object or complement. For example, was she writing a letter? Let's see past perfect tense. In positive statement, the construction is subject plus had plus past participle or the third form of verb plus object or complement. When we speak of the verb write, the third form is written. Write, wrote and written. So example, she had written a letter. Negative sentence, the construction is subject plus had plus not plus third form of verb plus object or complement. For example, she had not written a letter. The verb written is the third form of verb. With had, we write the third form of verb. Interrogative or the question form. Had will come in the beginning. The helping verb had will come in the beginning plus subject. After had, we are going to write the subject, then third form of verb, an object or complement. Had she written a letter? Then past perfect continuous tense. In positive statement, the construction is subject plus had plus been plus ing form of the verb and then object or complement. For example, she had been writing a letter for some time. In negative, the formation is subject plus had, then we are going to write the word not, then been plus verb and ing. Note down what we have to write, been. Here also in positive we have written been. And only difference between this positive and negative is that after had, here we are writing not. Example, she had not been writing a letter. Now interrogative form, had will come again in the beginning, had, then subject, and then been, verb, ing, and object or complement. For example, had she been writing a letter? So we have studied the past tense and how the things change as we move on. In different tenses, the same sentence is changing its form. I hope this is going to be helpful for you to understand the past tense properly.